Hedon Rock Tours is an all-inclusive tour of Western Canada's premier climbing destinations. We'll start here in Canmore and then work our way all the way to Squamish, stopping in Lake Louise, Revelstoke and Skaha. So it's all-inclusive in the sense that I provide all the transportation, all the camping and climbing gear, accommodation, and then meals twice a day. When people come to climb with me, they have to worry about absolutely nothing. Just get out there on the rock and have a good time.
Canmore has everything. This is a sport climbing paradise in Canada. You don't need a big rack, you just need a rope and some quick draws. And just around Canmore, there's around 3,000 routes, all within 30-minute drive, 1-hour hike.
I was basically inspired to do this when I was overseas traveling myself. I went to Spain and Italy last year and realized how difficult it is just to coordinate a climbing trip in a foreign country. You have things like transportation, lodging, and then just figuring out where the climbing is itself. And then of course you have to find partners if you're on your own. So Hedon Rock Tours kind of takes care of all of that. It's an all-inclusive rock climbing trip.
Well, Lake Louise really is one-of-a-kind quartzite climbing above one of the most iconic lakes in North America. There's not a lot of routes, but the routes that are there, they are some of the best at the grade and the style. If you want to bring a rack to the Rockies, you want to go to Lake Louise, there's something for everybody. There's 5.5, 5.6 crack climbs, all the way up to Sunny Trotters, the Path 514, if you're feeling it.
So while we're on tour with Hedon Rock Tours, we're going to be camping, but it's not your kind of dirt bag camping. It's super comfortable. We have these nice big group tents and these comfortable air mattresses. We want to keep the authenticity of a camping climbing trip, but we kind of incorporate a little bit of luxury. We want our guests to be comfortable.
Revelstoke offers a whole bunch of awesome crags. The rock in Revelstoke is really featured and really solid. There's a mix of quartzite and dolomite and gneiss and all that stuff.
And we also want them to be well fed, so we provide 2 meals a day, breakfast and dinner, and there's going to be plenty of food, and it's actually delicious. I have a couple of chefs helping me out that have kind of designed the menu, and so the idea is that the food will be delicious and hearty, and people will be full of sustenance to go crush.
Skaha is one of Canada's most popular cragging destinations, without a doubt. The rock itself is this beautiful gneiss. It's made for climbers. Skaha has absolutely everything you need.
I think Canada is a world-class climbing destination, and that's based on its diversity of rock. The Rockies are pretty special. You have these massive jagged peaks coming right out of town. As you move further west out of the Bow Valley, the rock type changes. In Skaha you got some gneiss, and then as you move further into Squamish you got some bomber granite. So that just diversifies the style of climbing. And on top of that, the whole scenery changes. So the mountains kind of mellow out a little bit, but everything becomes greener and more lush. And it's cool to see that transition from here all the way to the coast.
If Canada is known for one place to go rock climbing, it's Squamish. It's a granite paradise. The history, the routes that you're going to climb, it's probably going to be one of the best places in Canada you can go and get the most for your money. There's a few reasons why Canada kicks ass. The people are very friendly. It's not too on the map. In Canada, you can actually have a whole crag to yourself, a whole route to yourself, no problem. And there's just so many classic routes that the world doesn't really know about, that if they knew they were here, everybody would be coming to Canada.